Okay, good morning people. I'm at this Taiping Lake Garden now, and behind me is a McDonald's restaurant. So I will be walking up to Pondok 2. If I have time, I walk to Pondok 3, okay, Watermelon Park. Right, so I'll show you some of the steep hills going up. So it's not easy for beginners, right? So if you're advanced hikers, maybe it's slightly easier, okay, because we're talking about hills here. So I'll continue again once I reach at the entrance of the hill, Maxwell Hill. Okay. We are close to 7 a.m. now, early in the morning. Okay, you can see here is Taman Taiping, the lake garden itself. And then overlooking at the top, that's where the Taiping Maxwell Hill is. Right? So I'll try to walk to Pondok 2. If you've got time, Pondok 3. Okay. Again, this is about 7 a.m. Early in the morning. The sun is not rise yet. So you can see early morning there are already people walking around. So this is the morning crowd. So there are a lot of people already gathering to do their morning dance. Yeah? It's pretty crowded. Beautiful day today. See the morning crowd gathering up. Okay, building up the crowds now. So you can see here people are dancing all the way. Beautiful morning. So 41 years ago I used to run this area at 13 years old. Right now I'm 56. Okay, so there's a lot of people happening. Group of dancers. I'm back to Jalan Air Terjun Bridge. So this is the river again. So it's clear water now. No rain. So there is where we are going. That's where the hill is. Right? And behind here there's a lot of people dancing. Many different groups, different races all together. Okay, this is a good landmark. So after the bridge you will be seeing this Taman Botani Perak. Okay, so again just walk straight in. Okay, you can see all these big trees. These are close to 100 years old. So it's huge. Right? So Taiping Lake Garden is famous of all these big trees. This is a Kama Lodge again. Right? So there's no rain today. Beautiful day. And I also remove my specs. A bit lang chai, a bit lang. Okay, boleh. So just walk up. This road is called a Burmese Pool. So this is where there's a small little waterfall. Okay, for family to enjoy the picnic. Just drive in straight. There's a parking lot. So and then there are some stalls inside. Very long time I've never been inside. So we are already close to the cemetery. So again, walk against the traffic so that you can see the cars coming. Right? Okay. So War Cemetery. This is the War Cemetery. 1939 to 1945. So it's clearer today. No rain. Right? The War Cemetery. So again, walk against the traffic so that you can see the cars coming, for safety reason. Okay. Okay, we are at the foothill of Maxwell Hill now. Foothill of Bukit Larut. Right. So it says 1874 to 2024. So the days are brighter now. So you can see there are a lot of people and a lot of cars as well. So everybody is getting ready to walk up. And of course some people have already walked up earlier, right? So you can see there are a lot of cars around this area, parking around this area. Okay. So this is a Taiping Coronation Swimming Pool, famous swimming pool. So last time when I was young, I always come here for a cool dip, right? Friday afternoon after school. Fresh water. Going up. So if you're lucky, when you come over to this Maxwell Hill base camp, so-called base camp, you can see there are a lot of people, they are getting ready to walk up. So if you want to walk up straight all the way up, you can follow them. Of course, you got to ask them the permission, whether you can follow them or not. This is the entrance to Bukit Larut. It's the main gate. This is the jeep to go up, right? But the problem right now is that because of the landslides, so they cannot bring tourists up. So I asked the officer just now. So this is the officer, right? I asked him whether he can still walk up or not. He said, you can walk up, right? But at your own risk. Like just now there was a bunch of students there, right? Just now I showed to you. So they are walking up. So again, if there are people, you can always walk up all the way. Okay, 13 kilometers. Not easy. Here, there's a plate saying 1879 open. Okay, it's pretty old, right? So, and also just now there's a bunch of people, they have a walking stick as well. So that's just in case there's some wild animals, snakes or tiger, whatever, just to ward off the animals, right? Just for protection. You can see people running up, very fit, like Rambo. Last time when I was young, 13 years old onwards, so I used to run up. Very fit, no problem, right? But now, tak boleh lah, old already lah. Have to admit. Okay. Now we are already going through the hill, right? So the first climb is already a steep one. It's not easy already, right? Okay, we are still on the first climb. So the elevation is no joke, not easy. So you better warm up. Make sure that you stretch your legs, your back, okay, and your arms, your neck a bit, warming up. And of course, again, walking from the city to the Maxwell main gate is about 3,000 steps, right? So if you walk back, it's another 3,000 steps, so 6,000 steps already. Now walking up, I don't know how many steps, right? So let's see. You can see right now, there are a lot of people walking up. So these are the people behind me, right? So last time when I was young, I started from 1981 running up. So you can finish 1 kilometer without stopping running. You're very good, fit. This is the first big and steep corner, right? Not easy, Now I'm already huffing and puffing. Feel huffing and puffing, walk backwards, up. So you're using different sets of muscles. Okay? Push, push. This is the second elevation. Huffing and puffing, not easy, okay? So if you're tired, stop, relax, take a break, okay? Then proceed to walk up. This is the third elevation. You can see that there are people walking through shortcuts. Just now the old guy just went in. So now the couple here, I'm not sure if they are following him or not. Right? So there are shortcuts. Okay, we'll bring you shorter way. But I'm walking through the gravel. Walking up, right? So it's easier, no leeches, no nothing. So if you walk through the jungle, there may be leeches, so it sucks your blood, right? But it's also therapeutic lah. Once your blood got sucked, right? Okay. As you walk up, there are some tiny little streams, right? So if you feel like washing your face, you can use the water. It's very clean. These are hill water, very cold. Okay, so enjoy. See early walkers, they are walking down from the hill, right? Where I'm going up right now. So these people, they are walking downwards. See, walking up is super steep, right? So this is a straight road. It's considered steep already. So normally the steeper ones are at the corners, right? So the elevation is higher. Not easy, okay? So the sign here says Bukit Larut 9 kilometers. So I don't quite understand because I don't think I've walked 1 kilometer yet, right? Because by right it's supposed to be about 12 to 13 kilometers way up. Okay. So there are people walking down and people walking up. Okay, we are at the Pondok 1. So this is kilometer 1 checkpoint, right? This is kilometer 1 checkpoint. Now just now I was updated by another local here. Actually I was wrong about Pondok 3. So Pondok, this is Pondok 1, Pondok 2. Pondok 2 they will have a free tea for you to drink. Pondok 3, so that's the third kilometer for Pondok 3, right? So the watermelon park is actually Pondok 5, okay? Fifth one, not the third one, okay? So I was wrong. So if you see my previous video from Taiping to the Maxwell Hill entrance, I said that Pondok 3 is watermelon park. No. So if Pondok 5 or kilometer 5 is the watermelon park. So it's a long way to go if you want to go to watermelon park. So again, this is Pondok 1, right? So there are basic facilities here. So if you want to wash your face, wash your hand, you know, so there are pipes, okay? There are water taps there also, so you can use it. So you can see how steep it is, looking downwards, right? So it's a very steep hill. Not easy for beginners, huh? So if you advance your feet, it's easy, it's okay, right? For beginners, take it easy, okay? Especially you're old, as me, all right? Take it easy, baby. So we're still near the Pondok 1 area. So this is a project where, so they try to prevent landslides, huh? So they built this kind of so-called dams, okay? Little blocks, right? Just to prevent landslides, okay? So that's where Pondok 1 is, just at the corner there, right? So you can see there's some plastics again to prevent the landslides. So they're having a lot of landslides here because it's always wet. Afternoon, it always rain, okay? Because the hill is blocking the cloud from going to the other side. So once the cloud is stuck here, so it will rain. Okay, I'm walking up. So if you feel any itch, you can use some branches, okay, to help you scratch your back, right? So I don't know whether you can hear any drums or not. So maybe there's a bunch of people walking up and they're drumming it, okay? Part of motivation. Okay, I'm sitting down now. I'm resting, okay? Because it's tiring, right? Because I don't do this every day. I don't do this regularly. So you gotta be fit in order to walk up. You can see behind me there's a shortcut trail also, walking through the jungle. So when it's wet, so you have to be careful with the leeches early in the morning. So the pace right now I'm walking is about 1 kilometer. You're talking about slightly more than 1 hour. So it's a very slow pace, old man pace, not professional pace, so, or not regular pace, right? So just walk slowly, right? There's no rush. So if you're tired, just sit down and rest. You can see walking up through the shortcuts can be quite steep, so it's very, very steep. So it takes a toll on your knees, if your knees are not strong. Alright, so it's only for strong people. So there's a saying from my friend. He said that once you walk up through the shortcuts, you'll be seeing stars. If you're not a regular walker, it's real, you'll be seeing stars, you know. I walked with him the very first time and I was feeling so tired, even though it's shorter, because they call it shortcuts. It's extremely tiring, and it can take a toll on your knees, so you have to be careful, protect your knees, go easy. So number 8, there's a sign here, and you can hear there are some primates or monkeys making sound, so they're communicating with each other. Some hostility as well. So there are people lepaking, so they're tired. Just sit down and rest, no rush. So talking in terms of the distance, so when we walk one step, it's about 1 meter, right? So if you walk 1 kilometer, it's 1,000 steps. Simple as that, So it's a general rule, okay? So this is the uncle just now. He walked through the shortcuts, and now he's walking down through the long way, the gravel roads, right? Just say awas, right? So telling you to be careful, right? So this is a potential landslides here, right? So they're still trying to prevent the landslides from happening. Not easy because it's a very wet place. They're 1.5 kilometer through. You can see that there's a nice uncle here sweeping the road. Pretty bad, not bad, So cleaning up the place, very, very cool. Hello sir, you do this regularly? Oh, not bad, very creative, using the leaves, right, to sweep the road. This is cool, good Samaritan, alright, be good, excellent. So now you can see the jeep going up. Okay, so they're doing some repair and maintenance work. So this guy, he said he walks here every day, so he's doing a good job, helping to clean up the road. Bagus, excellent, okay, be good, okay. I'm going to show you a big disaster, also called disaster, a big erosion right? So you can see that there are some soil erosion, landslides. So people walking up, you can see this is a big tree, you know. It's a huge tree, uprooted, right? So I think this tree is could be potentially more than 100 years old. So this is one of the oldest rainforests in the world, right? So this is huge. See the people walking down, right? So quite steep down there. Okay, so the seriousness of landslides and soil erosion. Over on this side, so we have water pipes, water coming down from the springs. Right, so if you want to cool down, you can always play with the water. Very cold and refreshing. Nice, right? So last time when I was young, I ran up here, okay, non-stop, very fit. So this is a welcome treat for me. Clean water, fresh water, hill water. Okay, enjoy. Okay, we are at the edge of Pondok 2 already. You can see that the road is very clean. Just now, remember, the uncle was sweeping the floor or sweeping on the road. So it's super clean, well maintained, very good, right? So Pondok 2 is just about 100 to 200 meters away. Okay, we are at Pondok 2. This is Pondok 2, right? So they got people serving a free tea here. And of course your feet, you can do some chin up. Last time when I was young, I used to do it, but now I can't. So if you are above 55 and you can do chin up 3 times, you're pretty good. Alright? Of course, if you do it regularly, you can do it. If you train. Yeah? So this is Pondok 2. Okay, this is Pondok 2 area. Right? So most people will stop here. Right? So you can see there's an uncle there drinking tea, free tea. If you want to drink free tea, you can drink. Okay, you can ask for it. So just now the gentleman there is walking up. So he's the one who tell me that Watermelon Park is kilometer 5, not kilometer 3. Okay, so it's way up. So now this is only the 2nd kilometer. Okay, so most people will hang out here, sit down and relax before they walk down again. Right? Uncle ute lim ah. Ute oh. Ute ho lim nam po. Ủa? Tuy bin. Okay, so this kind uncle here preparing the tea. So any guest can drink. Yeah, just be polite and ask for it. So they'll be gladly to serve you. Enjoy. Cheers. Nice, refreshing tea. So after a hard climb, you get a tea. So you can speak Hokkien, you can speak English, you can speak Cantonese. Yeah? For all races. Selamat Merdeka coming up. Okay, brother. Selamat Merdeka. Yeah. 2024. Okay, cheers. Cheers. Nice hot tea, Chinese tea. Very nice. Bagus. Sedap. Part-time YouTuber. Part-time YouTuber. Badminton coach. Yeah. You need badminton, Google for extreme power badminton. You can get me there. Wash up. There's a pipe here for you to wash up as well. Alright. For you to rest for a while, for a few minutes, then you can walk down again. Go back to the city. I'm a local boy from Taiping. I study in KE.
Okay. Hey, yeah, my son is still KE.
Oh, you're a KE boy also?
Yeah.
Hey, alright, Tigers. High five, man. Alright, so which year are you?
I 95.
95, you?
94. 13.
Huh? 13. Oh, wow, okay. 13 years old. Alright. So I graduated 1985 KE.
Oh.
King Edward 7. Proud to be Tigers. See? Small world, huh? So you meet nice people here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So my Facebook is Joe Power. You can add me there if you want. Right? So these are the nice people walking up and down. Cheers. Selamat Merdeka. So time check is about 8:24 now. So it takes me about close to 1.5 hours to walk up here to Pondok 2, right? So it's a very pleasant walk. Beautiful day, no rain. So but in the afternoon it may rain. So if you want to walk safer, it will be in the morning, right? So you can start about 6 or 7 o'clock. Okay, so there are a lot of people walking up. See, there are a bunch of people walking up. Walking down is very easy, right? Very fast. But walking up is not easy. You can see there's a young kid there. He's resting. So if you're not fit, be careful, right? So don't overexert yourself. Okay? Boleh? Jaga-jaga. Okay, so I'm near to Pondok 1 now. I'm going downwards. So you can see the sun is shining, right? So just now, around this area, there's no sunlight. Okay? Because the hill is protecting the sun from shining through, right? So you can only get sunlight during the afternoon, 12 p.m. onwards. So now it's only about 8 plus in the morning. Okay, so as the sun shines, so there'll be more oxygen coming up. So the leaves will be producing more oxygen, right? So then you get fresh air, nice fresh air. Okay, and when you breathe around this area, the quality of the air is also different. It's much better. Lots of negative ions because of the waterfall also, right? So this is called healthy, healthy air, fresh air. All right. So as you walk down, you have to be careful with your knees also. You may get cramps, right? If you're not fit, so you gotta be careful. So stretch a little bit. Okay. So if you're coming out with the young kids, so normally they will stop at Pondok 1. So it's too strenuous for them to go to Pondok 2, right? So the challenge itself is coming up to Pondok 1. So it's quite steep coming up to Pondok 1. But going up to Pondok 2 and Pondok 3 may be less strenuous. Okay? But for young kids, Pondok 1 is good enough. Alright? As we walk down, you can see that there are cars coming down. So you gotta give way to them. Stand at the side, for safety reason. So the cars is going down, right? So just now just pass us, right? So for safety reason, once you hear this, they honk, so you move away, stay at the side until they pass you, then you walk down, okay? Or walk up, right? As I go down, you can see that there's a bunch of students coming up, right? And also at my back here, there's a bunch of people coming down also. So these are the early walkers, right? So let's talk about motivation. So it's good if you can have a group of people to walk together. So at least there's a lot of things that you can talk about, nice things to talk about, right? So if you're alone, it can be boring. But of course, if you're alone, you can think of something to think about. Let's say like how to improve your games. Let's say I'm a badminton coach. So how am I going to improve my students' performance? Right? And also how am I going to better my own game? So you can think, right? You can strategize, right? So just to give you tips on badminton, number one is your speed. So if your speed is better, okay, be it any level, right? Assuming everybody's at the same level. If your speed is better, you'll be more advantage. So there's a jeep coming up. So you got to stay away from the road. So the people are waving them. The bad thing about jeep is smoke. It's a bit dirty. Right? So a bunch of people walking down. You can see it's a big bunch of students. Wow, you all going? How high are you guys going? Second pondok. All right, all the best, man. Thank you. Which school? Saint Teresa. Okay, big bunch of students. Follow them. Okay, you can see a bunch of students and teachers from Saint Teresa School. They're walking up to Pondok 2, right? So let's start again. Let's talk about motivation again. So, and also progress. So you try to think how to strategize yourself, okay, to improve your game. So that's very important. And also talking about politics and human in general. So never say die, okay? Things will change, right, for the better. let's say for example like in Malaysia, right? So you got UMNO, who has been ruling for so long already, almost 60 years. So many people thought that they will never be beaten. Okay, so same like Singapore, one day PAP will fall, just like what Lee Kuan Yew said. Right? So no empire will last forever. Even the Roman Empire falls. Right? So right now China is coming up, US is going down. So one day when China is already prosperous, they may be complacent also, they may go down also. So again, no empire will last forever. Right? So let's say for badminton also. So you need to think about improvement. You got to motivate yourself. Let's say for example, let's take example, Loh Ken Yew, right? So he's the world champion. 3 years. He has never been a champion for S500 series, right? So that is a pretty bad performance. It's not good. So something is wrong with the system. So as a person, you have to challenge the system. And of course, there are a lot of haters out there also. So being a professional, you got to expect the haters coming in. Li Zijia also faced the same problem. But I know he's going to be a champion because for him, he's having an issue with the coach initially. So he doesn't have somebody to guide him. And he became successful after Wong Taiping came in, right? So he did well. He got Olympic bronze, right? So for Loh Ken Yew's case, I mean, he may win in the future, okay? But I'm not sure he's going to win it. I hope he win it, right? So you got to challenge the system. Maybe the coach is not right or the organization is not right, you know. So obviously he's a very, very good player. He's a world champion. Come on, you know. So we expect him to win at least a S500, S750 or S1000 series. Right now he's only winning S250, okay, which is a very mediocre tournament for his standard. So you have to challenge the system. You have to change to get better, right? You cannot sit at the same place doing the same old thing by not improving, right? So you got to kick your own butt. As a person, as a professional, you have to kick your own butt to get better. You got to motivate yourself. Don't rely on other people to push you. So that's the way to improve as a person. Okay, I hope these tips helps. Enjoy yourself. You can add me at Facebook, Joe Power. So if you want to know more about Taiping, you can Google for Taiping Kakis blog. Okay, that's my blog. So it tells you everything about Taiping. So now I'm at the base camp in Maxwell Hill. So the sun is shining, beautiful day. There are still people walking up, right, until 7 p.m. Enjoy yourself. I hope you like it. I hope the information is good. And later I'll be sharing with you some of the good makan places, right? Good makan food. And of course I'm going down to the swimming pool, the Coronation swimming pool. You can see some videos there. This is my first ray of sunlight in the morning. Right, so it's almost 9 a.m. Cool, nice. So I'm walking towards the swimming pool now. And of course you can see some monkeys here. So they're waiting for food. So try not to feed the monkeys, okay? So they can be dangerous, they'll come and grab your food. I'm going to the Taiping Coronation swimming pool, one of the oldest pools in Malaysia. And of course over here there are some gerai, there are some shops, right? So if you need refreshment, you can or food, you can have it here. Okay. So like my previous video, there was a bunch of people who are hikers, professional hikers. They meet up every Friday 5:30 p.m. here, right? So if you feel like joining them, you can ask them, right? Or you can go to Facebook Larut Matang hash group. Okay, so they are there. Or you can ask me if you don't know. I can help you. Okay, so this is a Taiping Coronation swimming pool. It has been renovated, over the years. So last time it looks much more older. Okay, not well maintained. Now it's slightly better, right? Okay, this is the entrance to the pool. So you have to pay when you enter this pool here. Right? So I always come here for a swim every Friday after school. Okay, so it's freshwater pool, very nice. Last time we used to have places for us to dive. Okay, there's a diving area here, and it used to be 10 feet deep. Now it's only about 6 feet. Okay, so I used to do a lot of butterflies. Okay, so you can see my previous video, okay, my swimming videos. Butterfly is not easy, yeah. So once you walk up the Maxwell Hill, you walk down. You can always come here for a cool dip, nice dip. Okay, but you gotta be careful because the water is cold. You may get cramped if you're not fit. Yeah, enjoy. Behind me here is the old picture of the swimming pool. Nostalgic, right? So it's very nice, cool water, non-chlorine water. Very, very nice. See here, entrance is $5 and $3. Okay, come here and enjoy. Enjoy the cold, fresh water. Very nice. Okay. So the parking is free here. If you're lucky, you can find a spot to park. If cannot, you can just park outside. All right. Nice, fresh water. This is the Maxwell Hill entrance, huh? And then this road here, right? So it goes to the new club pool, okay? But it's closed already. And also this direction will bring you to the high waterfall. I've never been there, but one day I will go there, right? But it's gated, so it may be locked. And they say there's a lot of leeches there as well, so it's not easy. So let's see. Maybe I'll come with another video. And just now that trail, you know, the waterfall trail, so that's where the professionals, they will hike. So these are all jungle area. So if you want to go in, you better go with professionals, huh? With guides, huh? Don't go alone, very dangerous. Okay. Okay, now the sun is shining bright. We are at the War Cemetery. Okay, War Memorial, World War II Memorial. Nice, bright sunshine, fresh air, nice. Okay, so there are people running to Maxwell Hill. Okay, so just now with regards to the swim, so if you want to see my swim video, you can go to YouTube, search for Extreme Power Badminton. So I got a playlist, swim playlist there, so you can see me how to swim. Butterfly, I challenge you, if you cannot do butterfly, train yourself to become better swimmer. And of course, I'm also a badminton coach. Yeah, so if you need badminton coaching in Singapore, you can contact me. Yeah? You can Google for Extreme Power Badminton. The first website is my website, so you can contact me there. You can add me on Facebook also. Alright, so you can share this video with all your friends who like hiking, who have never been here, so at least they can get all these important tips. Makes their life easy when they go up to the Maxwell Hill. Alright, so just share the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. And of course, you share with your Taiping buddies as well, so it's nostalgic for them. Alright, so Taiping is a retirement place. Okay, so once you make your money, you can always come back here to retire. The house here is cheap right now. In 2024, about $200,000 to $300,000, even $100,000+ you can get a cheap one. Right, so you got people running downwards. And with regards to the motivation, so you must always have the fighting spirit, can-do spirit. Malaysia boleh. Okay, I can do all things spirit. Very important for you to survive, to be a good athlete. So no excuses. Haters, no haters. Just ignore them. Do what you have to do. Alright? It's not an excuse saying that, oh, haters is disturbing me, I cannot concentrate. So you must strengthen your mind. Very important. So this will help you to become a true professional. Right? No excuses. Just do what you have to do. Change if you have to. Okay? And nobody hates a professional. So sometimes it's because of their frustration. So they want you to change. That's why they're saying bad things on you. So you gotta expect this to come as a professional. So you gotta listen a little bit. Some people will try to intimidate you or instigate you, okay, so that you will change to become better. Yeah, so nobody hates you actually, right? It's because that you're not performing. That's why people give you bad comments, right? You can ignore them, okay? You don't really have to listen to them. And what you have to do is just change, do something different. to get better. You cannot stay as it is. Alright? Everybody loves a good professional. Yeah? So nobody hates a good professional. It's just that if you don't change, if you're not improving, people tend to get demotivated, they get frustrated. So they'll say something to instigate or frustrate you, okay, or demoralize you, yeah, because they say that you're hopeless, yeah. But you got to show them as a professional, show them, change, do better, challenge yourself, set a target, yeah. So you need plan A, plan B to improve, yeah. So you cannot just, you know, be lackadaisical, just do as it is without any care, yeah. Be a professional, do something about it. Okay, there's always improvement. If you're at the top, somebody will always try to beat you. Yeah, it's not easy to be at the top. So you got to work very, very hard to stay at the top. Okay, even like in work life, right? So let's say, for example, you're not successful, you're not earning enough money. Okay, you feel that your pay is too low, so you work hard on it. Okay, improve yourself. Right, go for some courses to improve yourself. Yeah, make yourself more competent to be better. Show your boss that you're trying hard. Yeah, so you can be patient. Okay, some people develop faster, some people develop slower, just like badminton. All right, Lee Chong Wei, he starts slow. All right, so he became a champion at the age maybe what, 24, 23, 24. Alright, whereas Lindan is 18, 19. He's already a champion. So they are slow starters, they are fast starters or fast learners. Right? So just be patient and work on it. Nothing is impossible. You got to tell yourself that. Mentally, you got to be very strong. Yeah? It's all about mental power. Yeah? So you got to treat your brain well, feed your brain well. It's very important. Boleh? Can ah? And also sometimes when you had a tough time in your life, it's always good to take a break. And it also helps to listen to other people. Listening is a skill itself. So it's very important for you to listen to the elders or the seniors. Or if you're having a tough relationship, whatever it is, just listen, try it. If it doesn't work, change. Yeah? All you have to do is try. Okay? Just try. Everything takes effort. Nothing is free in life, so you got to work for it. Yeah, make yourself a better person. See, the sun is coming up from the Maxwell Hill area, right? So it's super bright. So that's the entrance gate. So right now we are at this exit gate. The zoo is that side, Taiping Zoo. Okay, Malaysia first zoo. So as I walk to the entrance gate, you can see there are some bridges, alright, like the previous video. Nice bridges, iconic bridges for Taiping Lake Garden. Beautiful day, blue sky today. Excellent, bagus, cantik. Now it's about 9 AM. There's still a lot of people here, okay, doing some dancing and exercising. Okay, looking at my steps, it's already more than 11,000 steps, so I've met my quota for the day. So what about you? Have you met your quota? So exercise regularly, okay? So this is the beautiful Taiping Lake Garden. So come and visit and enjoy. Or if you're local here, come back. Balik sini lah, woi, boleh. So this is the main area of Taiping Lake Garden, Taman Tasik Taiping. So beautiful lake garden. Spacious, so you can walk forever. Okay, walk round and round. So there's a hotel, the Novotel Hotel. So that's where I was born actually, at that area. Okay, now it's already redeveloped. That's where the Taiping market is. Of course, you got people, kids playing at the playground. And that is the famous rojak store. It's only sold in the afternoon, I think. That is the famous jetty, Taiping jetty. Okay, so you can walk all the way to the jetty area. but I'm running out of time. I don't have time, so I gotta walk back to my hostel. Okay, to go back to Singapore. This is a nice land office in Taiping. So it's a colonial building, very nice architecture. Okay, so you can take a few photographs if you visit Taiping. So this is the Sojourn Hostel. So they have bunk beds and also rooms. So if you want to stay here affordably, you can rent here. So you can Google for them. Right? They are available on Facebook as well. So it's cheap and nice. But you have to book early. Not easy. It's nostalgic. Inside there is very nice, nicely decorated.